So I saw the beginning of this video, like the first few seconds, and I knew I had to do a reaction because CNN goes full Trump derangement syndrome. Just watch. This is genuinely hysterical. If you want to check this out, this is from Paul Joseph Watson on Twitter. Just go to his Twitter and you can find it.
Let's be clear also about what's going on here. The theme here is, I'm Donald Trump and I'll protect you from the scary black people.
What? What the fuck? Dude. That one still gets me. Like, what the shit? Where is he getting this from? That is peak Trump derangement syndrome. Nobody thinks all black people are scary. Do you realize that Trump got more black support than any other Republican before him in modern times?
Antifa is widely perceived as an African-American organization.
What? Are you fucking with me? They are majority white. They are white people. Generally, Antifa's not a very diverse group. Diversity is not their strength. If you see Antifa, they're mostly white people in black clad. With their face masks and everything. I mean, you are deranged. You must not know what Antifa is, or you have some weird perception of reality.
And this is just part of the same story of LeBron James.
Oh my god, it has to do with LeBron. Oh, Trump criticizes black people. Oh my god. You do realize he criticized Jeb Bush, Marco Rubio, Rosie O'Donnell, Angela Merkel, Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister May, and they're all white.
Don Lemon and Maxine Waters.
And they're all idiots. They make the black community look bad. I feel sorry for black people to have those people there, trying to be the voice of authority for black Americans. It's pretty, tragic.
And the NFL players and the UCLA.
You assuming all NFL players are black? That's kind of racist. That's kind of stereotyping, isn't it?
Basketball players.
And basketball players. You realize white people can do those things too? And Hispanics?
Is about black versus white.
Oh my god, it isn't. You are making it about this. You are the problem. CNN is sowing division. CNN is making this black versus white and pitting. It's fucking identity politics. Trump is not engaged in identity politics. The only identity he ever talks about is the only identity that matters, which is American identity, national identity. You are the fucks that keep dividing people by race and other arbitrary characteristics that should not influence your political opinion.
It's about Donald Trump's appeal to racism and
Jesus, fuck me. This is a 2-minute video. It's gonna be a fucking 10-minute actual YouTube video because I can't fucking handle this guy. It's not about racism. Most Americans aren't racist. Donald Trump hires black people. Black people like him and work for him. Racists don't have black friends. Donald Trump has black friends. And he got the highest fucking black votes of any modern Republican. And he's got black unemployment at record lows. If he's a racist, he's doing a shit job at being one.
It just happens all the time. And
does it? Only in your world.
Never say it, or we don't say it enough for what...
You say it like 50 million times a day. You guys say it too much. Are you fucking with me?
Is, but that's what's going on.
Well, what do you
Is it?
think, Ron?
Well, look, I don't just.
He's genuinely shocked.
But I would frame it more broadly. I mean, I think, Trump basically has portrayed himself from the beginning as kind of the last line of defense for his supporters against all the forces that he suggests are trying to take America away from them. And
let's see. TPP, illegal immigration, China. These things are taking America away. They're stripping of its superpower status and making America into a shithole. These are genuine problems that normal people have. It doesn't have to do with race. It has to do with interests. Illegal immigrants have interests. China has interests. People that make TPP have interests. And all those interests are hurting us. This is not controversial. This has nothing to do with race. You people are stupid. Senior political analysis, my ass.
Sometimes it is coastal elites, like his attack on Google.
Yes, like you. Thank you for reminding me of the coastal elites. I totally forgot them. It's the condescending elites that have been ripping off this country for so many years, that bald politicians have screwed us over for their own selfish, greedy interests. Jesus Christ. And then you people on CNN are in your glass little castle with your elitist friends and are completely out of touch with the average American.
This morning, and sometimes, often, it is minority leaders.
Oh my God, it's also... Okay, I think we could all agree that Donald Trump will attack anyone. He doesn't give a shit about their race. If you're in his way, if you punch him, he's going to punch back. Metaphorically, obviously. Doesn't have to do with race. Do I have to show the 50 million tweets he's tweeted at Jeb Bush, John McCain, Lindsey Graham, and all these other white people? Rosie O'Donnell?
Like all the attacks that Jeffrey mentioned. The key, though, is, and what he said to the evangelical leaders really fits into this, I think, is that
they're trying to church into this.
Presenting himself, in effect, as a wartime president for Red America.
It's a culture war. There is a war going on. Go to a fucking college campus.
The war is largely against blue America. I mean, we've had presidents who've been accused of...
No. It is working class versus elites. It's normal people versus elites. Normal people versus social justice warriors. Normal people versus people like you in the media. They're dividing us. They're stirring up all this shit.
Voters outside of their base before Trump, I think, really is...
And he's pulled people in, let's keep in mind. He's pulled so many new people to the Republican Party. He's gotten the most votes out of any Republican ever. I proudly voted for him. Many Democrats switched over or stayed Democrat and voted for him. He got the working class get fucked.
First one who actively kind of tries to demonize the voters and the parts of the country outside of his base as a way of consolidating.
He's never demonized voters. You want to know who did do that? Hillary Clinton. Deplorables comment. Do we have to play that tape again? She is the only one that looks down on the voters and condescendingly, cuts them down and makes fun, calls them deplorable, racist, sexist, homophobic. She called half fucking Trump supporters that. She's the only one that did that during the election. Not Donald Trump.
And mobilizing his own supporters. A division is essential. It is integral to his entire strategy.
No, that would be against his strategy because he'd lose people, you moron. You are the dividers right here by spouting this bullshit and lying outright.
Of course, the price on that is it puts enormous pressure on the less partisan piece of the Republican coalition, mostly white-collar suburbanites, and
he won those votes.
Is where they face the greatest risk this fall among the very voters who we were talking about before in the last segment, who kind of look at what's happening and say, this is just too much chaos for me. I want some more checks and balances.
Go ahead, Joe.
That's not what they're saying, you moron. They're saying, gee, I'm getting some pretty nice tax cuts this year. Kind of saving a bit of money I can spend on some nice things. Gee, some factories are coming back. That's kind of nice. There's less illegal immigrants and ISIS cracking down. That's pretty nice. Gee, ISIS is gone. That's pretty nice, too. They're just so out of touch. It's like, there are genuine, criticisms you have for Trump, debates you can have, but this is stupid. You are so out of touch with the average American. Everybody that's voted for Trump doesn't regret it. You might have a few that, straggle off, but there are no regrets. They're getting exactly what they want, and they're happy about it.
I don't know, Ron. I'm thinking...
Hey, I can't believe I'm agreeing with this guy now, possibly.
It's just black people and brown people.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. For a second, I thought you were going to say something intelligent. Say, I don't know, maybe he still is working class. You think it's fucking brown people, you moron. Oh, my God.
I think that's what it's about, and, yours is a very sophisticated analysis.
Oh, gee, is it? Yours isn't, buddy.
But I think it's just as ugly as it can be, and let's not forget, Donald Trump became a politician by making up a racist lie about the first African-American president.
But if you
Oh, my God, it doesn't have to do with fucking race. Jesus. He did the same thing with fucking Ted Cruz. He said, oh, Ted Cruz could be born in Canada. Ted Cruz is white.
Look,
Jesus, that is just awful. Oh my god. They first say Antifa is like fucking diverse and brown, and people think it's brown. Then he says Donald Trump is pitting white people against brown people, and that's his selling point. You were so fucking out of touch, you utter hacks. I don't even know why you guys are on TV. You don't deserve it at all. You're dividing this country. You're turning people against each other. You're playing identity politics, and you're being a fucking idiot in the process. Boycott CNN. They are awful. They are what is just everything wrong with journalism. I hate them. I really do. They're awful. It's not helpful. It's not productive. It's really bad. Just turn it off.